Everybody, how's it going? This is MX Gary here. Let you know how much RC really costs. Does it really cost 150 bucks, 200 bucks to get into it? The answer is no. I mean, you can maybe get into the hobby for that amount. Like getting a brush truck from nitrorcx.com, one of those sites, hobbyparts.com, something like that. You can get a cheaper Exceed for like 150 bucks, 100 bucks. But you know what? That's actually not for beginner, because you know what? There's little, I shouldn't say no part support, but there's little part support for them. And as a beginner, and it being a little bit of a cheaper truck. I mean, the plastics are going to be cheaper than I'd say a Trax, just like this is a Stampede here. The parts are going to be a little bit cheaperly made. I shouldn't say cheaper cost wise. I mean, because you're not even going to find them really. So you're going to have bad parts support. You're going to have to worry about breaking things, and it's just not. It's not a good route to go. I mean, maybe in some circumstances it is. I mean, if you're already in the RC and you want to get somebody else in there, you got the batteries and the know-how to do that. But for a first timer, I would say no. I would say go with a Traxxas Stampede XL5. It's got a decent brush motor in it. Go to ESC, and it's all waterproof. The receiver box is waterproof. Servo is waterproof. I mean, you can't really go wrong with it. I mean, for the price now, it's only $229. I think when I bought my original Stampede, which it technically is my original Stampede that I upgraded to Valenian, I think I spent like $329, something like that, on it. So, yeah, the new Stampede, it comes with a charger. This one, I think my hobby shop, they did a bundle, which I got this dynamite charger here and this shitty little battery right here. I mean, this will get you, it'll get you going. I mean, it's nothing special though. You're not gonna run for more than about 5-10 minutes. So, all right, you're gonna break parts too. You gotta keep that in mind. If you're new to RC, you've never driven a hobby grade RC. I mean, you will be astounded with the power that a brush motor will put out, and that you can turn gravel and pop wheelies and go like 30 miles an hour. I mean, you're probably not going to get 30 miles an hour out of the box. What Traxxas claims, you're probably not going to get that unless you gear it way up, which you don't want to do. You're going to break turnbuckles, no, not a turnbuckle, steering linkage, and you're going to break servo horns here. That's a servo horn. I broke about 3 of them. I got another one on the way. That one's broken. I actually just picked this back up right here. This VXL it started out as a regular Stampede in 2009, 2010. I got bored with it. I put a Valenian system in it, 3500 Valenian VXL, full brushless, waterproof. It's a pretty good setup. I mean, some people say have problems with the EXE. I mean, I ran this thing through water up to, I mean, just sunk the thing in water, and I can't complain. That's never done anything to me. I take a hose and hose it right off when I'm done. So I let it sit for about 2-3 years, and now I picked it up this beginning of this year, about January. Around there, I started putting some performance parts in it and getting ready to drive it again. I mean, I got heavy duty stub axles. What do you want to call these? Drive shafts. There's a different name for them, but these are opposed to going all out and buying the $100 MIP ones, which I'm not gonna do because I don't plan on. I mean, I plan on using this as a basher, but I'd really like to get into scaling. Is what I'd really like to do. You know, you got some RC screws here. That's about 35 bucks. You can get it on Amazon or You can order directly from their site too. RC Screws, good company right there. I love these. These are all stainless because you don't get the rust from the Traxxas screws. See, that's rusting because I think this was a shock screw here. Those will rust because you do need to take out the shock sometimes if you blow. Not necessarily if you blow a cap, but I blew both back shocks out just in the XL5 form, and I didn't do anything. It was just stock. I mean, I blew the cylinder right apart. But I mean, I run my trucks really hard. Let's see here. Yeah, you will. That's the thing. You will break things. It's inevitable that you will break parts. You will not just spend $229 get the stock nickel metal. This is a different one. You're not gonna get into the hobby cheap, and you're not gonna get out of it cheap. I mean, but it is a lot of fun. I mean, I'm telling you right now, it is a lot of fun. You know, and I think one of the most fun parts is actually working on the thing. I mean, I enjoy working on things, lawnmowers, cars, anything like that. I enjoy that. That's just because that's what I enjoy. I don't know how else to explain it. I have a new radio coming for this because this is a 27 megahertz. I mean, it's fine. It's fine for this application because I'm just bashing by myself. But I mean, if you got a bunch of friends with 27 megahertz radios or Stampedes, you're gonna make sure you want to get a different color one. I mean, different. It's a different frequency, but they're color coded because then you're gonna be interfering with each other's frequencies. I'm upgrading to a 2.4 gigahertz so that I can run a plow that I'm actually making for this because I saw a couple videos on that and that's really cool. And I really want to do a shout out to DJ Medic 2008. I mean, you really got me back into the hobby, made me want to pick this back up. I started watching your videos on scaling. You know, those axials, those are really cool. I wish I had the money to buy one of those right now. I actually would have had the money if I didn't put so much money into this damn thing right now. So maybe in a month or two I'll think about getting one. If I do, I'll share it with the channel here that I'm going to be starting up. I really want to start making videos of this stuff. It's very interesting. Well, thanks for watching. I just wanted to let everybody know I just know what it's like to get into RC and how much you're actually going to spend. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day.